Hey guys, it's your boy. We back with more Marvel Fight content, and yeah, thanks for the invite, but can't do it right now. Mighty Judgment versus a Mighty Rage for Namor Alliance Battle Legend. I think it's gonna be the same for Alliance Battle. I think Extreme ABX the gap will be less, but let me show you and let's just jump on to the Judgment run, the Judgment build, I should say. So this is how he is gonna look like. He's 101, so the builds will be slightly different, but I think they will be performing exactly as intended. Anyways, this is how it looks like. He has 20 Odin's Blessings, stacked up build, critical rate, all skills level 6 with a tier 4 Thor striker. This is probably the most important part, okay? We have a tier 4 Thor, so we get 50% chain hit damage and the 20% buff as well. Overdrive, basically no artifact because Hyperion doesn't really work and that one's bad. 30-60 Mighty Judgment on this guy and a Mythic Uniform with physical attack HP and physical attack rolled on this build. As far as the cards goes, we have let's see, 97% all attack and then 19.8% physical attack with the proc. Right, now let's move on to the rage build and let me show you how that looks like. So this is the rage build. This is how the stats look like right now. Everything is maxed out. He has 12 Odin's Blessings, not stacked up 20, so that will help out, even things out. Plus on the skills, well, we have like dodge rolled. On the skills, we have a tier 3 Thor, not tier 4. So we have 44% chain rate damage, 6% less chain, and 2% less buff increase. So that does impact Namor's performance for sure. Combat type enhancement rank 4, power of Angel stage 12, no artifact, and with a mighty rage 180%. So of course 200 is the best, although there is something that I want to discuss about rage. Maybe I'll do it in the next video. This is ridiculous, man. Anyways, we have physical attack, all defense, don't have the Kingo uniform, and the cards look well, we're gonna go over the cards in a bit. The rotation though, like I've talked about this before as well, and normal rotation, and I think we will be following the normal rotation. You can try different as well, but it's so RNG based, I can't even do. So basically it was 4 cancel 5, 2 3, we let it go, and then we go 2. Of course don't instant cancel like this, let the second skill run and then 1. What you can try with Mighty, if you want to, you can go 2 1 or 1 2 4 5 3. Okay, if you want the enrage proc on the third skill. Although I've tried it a bunch of times, there's something weird going on with rage or maybe with Namor. I'm not sure what exactly it is, so I would prefer the normal rotation, which is the 4 cancel 5 and then 2 cancel 3. The normal rotation I would totally prefer, and then you can go 2 cancel 1. Of course the tier 3 skill is also there. So we have talked about the rotation before as well, so it's the same, exactly the same rotation. Let's just jump onto the runs and let's see what we can do. Before that, cards, we have 112% all attack and then 19% physical attack and the proc. So we do have about 15% or something maybe extra attack compared to those cards, but we are running with 8 less Odin's Blessings, 4% extra less chain hit damage and 2% less buffs on Namor. So I think it does actually make it all even. And let's just start off with the Mighty Judgment run. One big issue with Mighty Judgment is that, well, you have to run around. Namor is so slow, you can't do that. So you have to go normal rotation, 4 cancel 5, 2 cancel 3, and then second skill will come. Type proc will activate here, don't worry, you have to use it. 4, tier 4, 5, and then 2, 3 again, and then 2, and then tier 3 skill. Of course, getting the tier 3 skill wall, the wall between or in the same rage proc is definitely important. You can see we are about 1.4 million on the first on this thing, and I'm going to charge the type. This is the good thing about the rowers, that you can charge the type if you want to, but I don't know why. Well, Judgment was never the best CDP for Alliance Battle Legend. It was great in ABX, but not so much in Alliance Battle Legend. It still works nice. It performs really good. You can see we already have for over 2 million already with like in like 40 seconds, 50 seconds, which is not too bad. Still like sort of bad if you talk about the scores, but it's a Judgment, so I'm not expecting it to perform outstandingly amazing, like if that's even a word that works out. Anyways, we're gonna go, and sadly he's gonna jump around, but we got the buff 150%, which works the best. Sadly, we do not have the proc activated when we use the tier 3 skill. So this is a RNG based thing. Sometime you can have the proc, sometime you don't, and it does happen even if you follow the normal rotation. Even if you actually just follow the strict rotation, it just happens. And it like there's something these things I just don't like about Namor. Although he's one of my favorite characters, I just tier for him even without a uniform on my account, and still what's bad is bad, right? And the RNG on the skills, on his rotation and everything in ABL, maybe with Rage, Mighty Rage, is really weird. And honestly, I hope they fix it. Now, this is gonna apply. I will not be able to get any damage, but this is important to not break the rotation. Let it run. Don't care if you get the proc. Don't care if you get the hits or not. This is the best way. If you skip that rotation, you will be able to basically skipping one extra tier 3 skill accumulation, which is bad. Absolutely. He moves around a bunch of times, which does which can F your scores, of course. And look at where that thing is. I have to go and freaking get that and then come back, so it cancel my tier 3 skill. It is so stupid. It is so RNG based. The spawns of these purple balls, like I miss my balls, but I think I miss my squad battle blue balls more than these stupid purple balls these days. It's so annoying. Like I think with every character, maybe apart from like maybe some like Black Bolt, which has like which doesn't like wall around just like Namor like this, but still we just hit 7 million with a mighty judgment. So judgment, yes, can definitely work in ABL as well if you can use it. I tried to use it before so I can get some extra damage. Sadly not able to get a lot, but still. Now I have made 7.4 with a mighty judgment. Okay, so it's not the best score. Rage, mighty rage with a 180%. The good thing about Namor although is the rotation is absolutely exactly the same no matter what CDP you use on him. Judgment or rage, you have to use the exact same rotation for ABX and ABL, and that is the beautiful part. I think you can also use the exact same for World Boss Legend and GBR, but maybe charging the type might be better for those content because you have to get the proc on the tier 3 skill and blah blah blah. So that's how it works. Anyways, we will be cancelling the roar. So we just hit 2 million in 35 seconds, and with judgment we hit 2 million with 50 seconds. So you can see the difference right there between rage and judgment. Like rage is hits just a lot harder in ABL. ABX, of course, judgment works. You can score 12 million with judgment as well. You don't absolutely need rage for to cap, but for ABL, definitely, if you want the best scores, you have to have CDP of rages to equip. Even if I think a normal will definitely still beat a mighty judgment as well, in my opinion. Anyways, we are at almost 4 million right there. There we go. And hopefully getting the proc right there. We got nice proc, 4.6, 4.7. There we go. And then we have like, I wish the tier 4 skill was not this sticky. It is sticky, like we can't really do anything. And the 150% phase was gonna go off. That's why I used my tier 3 skill early. So you can also do this thing. If you see that 150% proc or the phase is gonna just end and you have like 1 or 2 seconds remaining before it ends, go and use your tier 3 skill. It is better than the normal rotation. You don't really have to go and finish the 2 cancel 1 after that. You can still score a lot more if you do that. We are at no proc. Absolutely amazing. That was the best, I guess. We use the tier 4 skill. We get the proc, 2 cancel 3, and we are at 6.3 million already. So usually like before the second 150 phase, which comes around 30 seconds, 30 seconds remaining, if whatever score you have, you can make about 1 to 1.2 million. Look at that. I have to go and collect that, break my rotation. Stupid RNG of these spawns. This is just making me so annoying. It's so annoying to watch this happen. It's so annoying to play, specifically when you're having a really good run and then like boom, you don't have the spawns, you don't have the balls. Stupid. So it's weird. So we are about 7 million when this phase started, so we should hit over it easily. Usually whatever score you have, you score around a million to 1.4 million more compared to that. Now 1 to 1.4, it depends on where your procs land, how much RNG do you have if you get all those procs in. Now I wasn't able to use the tier 4 skill, tier 3 skill. Still about 8.2 million. It still messes up. Maybe I can get like 8.3 million with this guy. But Rage definitely super easily beats Judgment. 7.4 was the best with Mighty, 8.2 with this thing. It's not even rolled, and the build is quite similar. We are running 4% less chain rate damage, so that makes up for the 15% or 12% attack. And Rage, even a normal Rage, will definitely beat a Mighty Judgment in Alliance Battle Legend. Although I would say Mighty Judgment might be worth playing still in ABX and other game modes because Rage is not really performing that well. So maybe you can keep it if you already have Judgment, or I'm just hoping they fix Rage. There's something I want to talk about. Maybe I'll do that in the next video. So we will see how that rolls out. Anyways, let me know what you think about the video. Let me know what you think about Mighty Judgment versus Mighty Rage. Which one are you using on your awesome lag? I love it. And as always, if you do enjoy the content, I hope to see you again. Take care. I'll see you all in the next one.